Yeah. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Charles Haley with the sack. How about them Cowboys? Put the team up on my back. How about them Cowboys? 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 Take my talents out to Dallas, cause I'm a cowboy. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? In the kitchen, with Jason, I'm a player's coach like Garrett Jason. We've been winning now, I'm glad they hating. We gon' kill the Giants, call Perry Mason. Throw it up to Bryant, that's a touchdown. Give the ball to Zeke and let him run around. Dan Bailey, I can kick a couple miles. Hoping Bryce Butler is another Miles. Byron Jones when I take the pick. Orlando Scandrick when I make a hit. All this paper gotta make it flip. On my way to Texas, I might take a trip. Preach the verse like Barry Church. You might leave the game and need a nurse. Giving work when I'm on the turf. Even mix fat and beat the Madden curse. Making plays like Jeff Heath. Been in the game since LP. Lot of sewer, I'm a connoisseur. Nothing about my Cowboys you can tell me. I'm a beast on D like Sean Lee. Found my spot in the slot like Beasley. I'ma keep it pushing like Doug Free. The last season don't even mean nothing. Welcome to Jerry World, home of the boys in blue. I need a Super Bowl like 1992. Used to play wide receiver. I was a corner too, but this what I was born to do. I'm about to make more than you. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys? Charles Haley with the sack. How about them Cowboys? Put the team up on my back. How about them Cowboys? 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 Take my talents out to Dallas, cause I'm a cowboy. How about them Cowboys? How about them Cowboys?
Think body armor is just for commandos? Think again. In a collapse situation, you need to protect your entire family. Infidel Body Armor has created lightweight armor that repels AR-15 and AK-47 rounds. And priced at around $500, it won't break the bank. The whole kit weighs just 10 pounds, light enough for your 7-year-old or 70-year-old. Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com and get yours today. That's InfidelBodyArmor.com. Just won't quit.
Ever since I was a little girl, my dream was to become a jockey. There were always obstacles, and I was constantly the new one in the jocks room. I was always having to prove myself. The great news is, trainers took notice, and they started giving me chances. I started winning, and it just snowballed. It just felt so good.
Introducing BetAmerica.com, your new home for legal online wagering.
It's time to play the Bet America way.
The Fantasy Sports Hall of Fame presents former accountant Derek Bradley. DraftKings One Day Fantasy Baseball took him from a guy with holes in his underpants, a guy with bikini models in them.
How do they do it?
DraftKings.com. They have one-day games, so you're not locked in. It's like a new season every time you play. And best of all, you could win a shipload of money.
Use promo code CASH to play today.
You're listening to the NEGDOG Radio Network.
All right. We are live here on the Big D Show. What's happening, everybody? Happy Friday. And, of course, if you are joining us from around the world, happy Saturday as well. Shout out to Australia and New Zealand. Already a day ahead. We are live here on the Big D Show. Like I said, it is Friday. It's officially 8:04 p.m. Eastern Time on this beautiful April 28th, 2017. I've had a great day. How are y'all doing out there? Just, I'm recovering as a Bears fan, I'm going to lie, but I'm trying not to let yesterday bother me too much. Going to stay optimistic moving forward in the draft. And, of course, if you don't know what I'm talking about, we're going to go ahead and kind of recap a little bit of the first round for you folks out there. Of course, if you want to join us live on the Bet America hotline. All you got to do is call in 657-383-1868. Once again, that number to do so is 657-383-1868 on the Bet America hotline. If you're already in the queue, just press the number 1, and that'll let me know that you want to speak live on the air. So, once again, this is the Big D Show brought to you by Infidel Body Armor. And like I said yesterday, we brought you the entire first round of the NFL Draft. Absolutely interesting what happened here on the NFL Draft. In the NFL Draft. A lot of trades, a lot of interesting selections. And it's already going underway tonight. Of course, we're an hour into round 2 already. 9 selections have been made in round 2. But before I do get into a little bit of that, I do want to go ahead and call that they would go ahead and take tight end O.J. Howard several picks in advance. And what a dire mistake that was. Carolina Panthers, of course, your division rival, taking an explosive running back weapon in Christian McCaffrey coming out of Stanford. Going to be very beneficial to their passing game, going to be very beneficial to their running game alongside Jonathan Stewart. And the Bucs have still yet to address running back. They haven't moved up in the draft. They're still waiting for their spot. A couple of backs have already come off the board here in round 2, including Dalvin Cook to the Vikings. So look for Dalvin Cook to kind of give the NFC North some trouble here coming up. Line that is a little bit suspect. So he'll be teaming up with Latavius Murray from the Oakland Raiders, who they acquired this offseason, to become a 1-2 punch, similar to Chester Taylor and Adrian Peterson back in the day. I think that's what the Vikings are going for when they had success making the playoffs. So call in, let us know what you think. Who's your team? Who did your team take yesterday? Who do you want to see them draft tonight? Of course, we're giving you the second and third rounds live here on the air. We're also going to have special guest Manny Mills here momentarily as well. D Damage spinning live on the 1s and 2s. He's giving you the latest in underground and independent music. We're 2 days away from Hold That Volume 9. Of course, Hold That Volume 8 doing numbers. Go get that right now on tapehustlers.com. And you can continue to listen to it here live on the Big D Show. We're going to bring you some more of that tonight. So I want to get to my callers, and of course the Bet America hotline once again is 657-383-1868. Once again, 657-383-1868. Just press the number 1 if you would like to speak live on the air. Once again, press the number 1 if you would like to speak live on the air. We got a caller out of the 803. You are now live on the Big D Show. What's happening?
What's good? This is Manny Mills.
Manny Mills, my brother. How you doing tonight?
I'm good, man. I appreciate the opportunity, man. Your show's a great platform.
Man, I really appreciate that, man. We appreciate you coming on the show. Of course, we try to do the best we can to support independent and underground artists of all genres, whether it be hip-hop, country, rock, doesn't matter. Get your submissions to us. We'll play it in our Pump It or Dump It sessions during the weekend where the fans and the listeners vote to keep your music in rotation out there, artists. 657-383-1868. And, of course, you get in touch with us personally like Manny Mills did. We might say, hey, we kind of like this guy. We're going to bring him live on the air and tell us about the moves that he is making, because we see big things out of him. We see potential in him, and we don't bring the best of the best here on the Big D Show. So first off, Manny Mills, go ahead and introduce yourself to everyone out there. Of course, we are worldwide here on this transmission.
That's a good look. My name is Manny Mills. I'm currently from South Carolina, but I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I have an album out currently. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can hear me, bro?
Yeah, you cut out there for a moment, but I hear you better now. It sounded like someone was tapping in or something.
Oh, okay, my bad. I currently
that's
have a
all right,
project
man.
out.
Go for it, brother.
Yeah, I currently have a project out with TMG, and it's called Better Days. I also have, you can get that by just hitting tmg.com and cop that. And I got block work, which you could cop from me exclusively at millsmanagement.com or at Gmail, rather. Yeah.
So, Manny Mills, the infamous, joining us live here on the Big D Show, of course. Are you a big football fan, Manny Mills? We've been talking NFL draft the past 2 days. This is a sports show, first and foremost. Who's your squad in the NFL? Can you hear me? Not sure exactly what's going on, Manny. If you can go ahead and, try and connect or get to a spot. Not sure, connection issues here. So we'll go ahead and try and bring you back in momentarily. Yeah, the Illuminati exists, folks. They don't need to hear this stuff sometimes because we're bringing you people, that aren't a part of their agenda. We're not bringing you crap. We're not playing Drake. We're not playing Katy Perry. So, sometimes they really are hating. And Manny, go ahead and call back in, man. We'll try and get you reconnected here. Yeah, like I said, folks, sometimes they're hating on us. They don't want the real artists who are out here grinding every day to get live on the air. And it looks like we got Manny back live with us. Manny, can you hear me, my dude?
Yes, sir. You can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear now, my dude. I'm not sure what happened. Sometimes, you know how that is. I'm not spinning Drake. I'm not spinning Katy Perry. I'm not spinning Justin Bieber and my virus. So, they try and shut me down when I have real independent artists making moves, trying to get themselves out of the public. So they can't stop us here. It's Friday, April the 28th.
That's right.
Sorry about that, my dude. So we're going to keep it going, man. Yeah, can't stop,
yes,
won't stop, my dude. You know how that is from up in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's straight like this, man. It's all about the re-education of rap right now. That's my whole theme. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that the youngins that's coming up, man, they know that bar for bar, they got to know the history of something that they really trying to get into. And this is a business. You know what I mean? Not a hobby.
Most definitely. And, of course, we've had the legends, and one of our segments here on the Big D Show actually on Wednesdays is Screwed Up Wednesdays with Al D from the Screwed Up Click. Of course, the legendary brother of the DJ Screw, for everybody who's been listening in with us. And if you haven't missed that, or if you missed that episode, go back and check it out on the replays.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Been bringing a bunch of knowledge to us about the business aspect. So I do want to get into that with you here in a little bit, but kind of give us a little bit more about you, because you're talking about the education of rap. So that means that you've been a part of it from the beginning, because as we know, rap's not too old of a genre at this point. So in hip hop in general as a culture hasn't aged that much. So people who are the OGs of the game and who have been around for a long time, are only 40, 50 years old. So where exactly do you fall in that? Let everybody kind of know your place and how you got into hip-hop in general, like maybe who your influence was and, how you got into hip-hop as a culture.
Okay, well, I have family that's in the business, you know what I'm saying? But I chose to go to, to just build my own grind. But Lil C's, that's one of my first cousins. Sun C from Onyx, that's another one of my blood cousins, you know what I mean? So I could have tapped in from that source, but I said nah. But I watched these dudes grow, and I learned the business end of it so that I can get paid for what I do. That was my main goal, and just watching these dudes just become legends, and they were just family to me, like just your average dude. But to other people respected them. So I said, okay, I see what it's about. I got to have my own thing going. So, I'm a big fan of history. So I made sure that my vocab catalog was just so extensive that when you hear me speak, literally when I rhyme, you can learn something. It's content in my music, you know what I'm saying, rather than just some happy-go-lucky shit, you know what I'm saying. So, for those that don't know, I'm also a former Warner Brothers artist. I wrote for like 5 people, which I can't remember. I can't say I'm not allowed to repeat their names on on any platform, but I wrote for 5 major artists, and I chose to walk away from that. Yeah, but I walked away from that, but I walked away for bread.
Hey man, we know how that goes here on the Big D Show. Sometimes you got to strike, you make moves, and then you move on to the next one. So, getting to himself and making moves for himself now. Manny Mills with us. And, of course, we are talking NFL draft here tonight. People, just go ahead and calm down. I know you're hitting me in the chat room. I know you're hitting me on the line here. Don't worry. Keep hitting me on Twitter as well, at BigD_813, 657-383-1868 here on the line. And we're going to be bringing you the Bears pick live as we discuss it. Coming up here momentarily after this Rams pick. We'll start to recap a little bit of the second round as well. But we have Manny Mills with us, of course. Putting in moves, man. Putting in moves. He's given us a little bit about the culture early in hip-hop and how he got into the game. So tell me, I know you can't specifically name, some of the artists that, you wrote for specifically, but maybe can you give us some of the names of some people that you've worked with in the industry previously, being a part of a label and, kind of putting a perspective on some of our worldwide viewers, kind of letting them know, like, hey, this guy's worked with, X person and this guy, kind of giving your show a little bit of a name so that people can kind of put 2 and 2 together with who you've worked with.
Okay. Well, I worked with David Rhodes, and he was associated with Neb De Niro. I'll give that one about for free. Because he did what he did, and he was a one-hit wonder, but I ain't have no parts of that. Neb De Niro. I worked with also Isaac Wright. I worked with Genesis also. I was on stage with Lenny Kravitz. I did a joint with him. That's just to name a few. You know what I mean? Then that was really big for me too, because that was just like not even my category of of music, but he, we met under circumstances, and he was a cool dude, and they pulled me on stage on halftime, and we did our thing. So, I appreciate him. Shout out to Lenny Kravitz, for real.
Man, that's super dope. Of course, Lenny Kravitz, international rock star, and I know all of my listeners, for the most part, probably know who Lenny Kravitz is. That's super big. That's just like, starting to put it into perspective, this is a guy who's independent and making it on his own right now. But also done this and been there as a part of the game and he's seen both sides, artists. So when we have a guy like this on the show, I definitely advise you to listen in, because he can start to give you the business aspect of what's really going on and what's happening behind the scenes. So we want to transition a little bit away from music. We're going to get to a musical break here after this Bears selection. I want to get a little bit of a recap also, but Bears are now officially on the clock. Manny Mills, who's your NFL team? Are you a football guy at all?
Giants. Of course. I got to rep New York.
My boy Manny Mills, he's a Giants fan, straight out of Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
You already know. Giants, of course, my family's got a lot of Giants fans. We'll be kind of recapping, who they're going to take here momentarily. They're up in, I think, about 10 to 15 picks, so we'll see exactly who they go with. But the Bears are now on the clock. We've got DJ Damage wired up finally. He's NEGDOG Mobile making moves this weekend. Of course, you can catch him at the Pegasus Lounge tomorrow night,
good. Shout out to
Saturday, April the 29th. Yes, most definitely. DJ Damage, how you doing tonight, bro?
What's going on? How y'all feeling, man?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm living, brother. Can't complain, man. You know what I'm saying? To get ready to rock out.
That's a good look. That's a good look. I'm waiting for that, bro.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to get to that here momentarily. Oh, yeah, tomorrow night, DJ Damage. Go ahead and get that promo out of the way real quick before we get to this Bears pick and get to some music.
Pegasus Lounge tomorrow in Tampa. DJ Damage takeover, YTC takeover, NEGDOG Radio takeover, man. You know what I'm saying? We do what we want, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know who's going to pop up. It's
a takeover, period.
It's a takeover.
Can't be stopped.
Period.
We will not be stopped until we reach the mountaintop here.
I told Poet.
So it's 8:20 p.m.
I told Poet, yo, you sure? Are you sure I'm allowed to do whatever I want? He goes, yeah. Oh, all right. So y'all got insurance in here?
Well, it's live. It's live. It's documented here on the Big D Show.
Yes, sir.
So either way, somebody's going to be at fault. Most definitely. So we're live here. We're live here. Chicago Bears on the clock. Recapping some of the picks from this second round early. Of course, the first overall selection was Kevin King by the Green Bay Packers. Cam Robinson going to the Jags to kind of help out with that Leonard Fournette selection. We'll get to some more of these picks recapping. The Chicago Bears on the clock, and a lot of people thought they absolutely were the biggest losers in the first round. They blew their wad too early. They traded away too much to get a quarterback that a lot of people think is overrated and possibly not going to be a guy who's a starter in this league or even a good player in the league. So, and that's after they went ahead and spent a lot of money to get Mike Glennon. So very intriguing to see what the Bears are going to do here. Of course, they need safety help really bad. They also need playmakers on the wide receiver position. DJ Damage, what do you think? My word is that they've been targeting safety Obi Melifonwu, I think is how you pronounce this, out of Connecticut. So safety's a clear need. They also need weapons on offense. Do you think they go defense or offense here?
I think they're going to go defense, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about time. Like I said last night, defense was the game, man. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about it last night, Damage, that, we thought they were going to take safety Jamal Adams when they traded up, to kind of quarterback the defense and, to go after a safety I think is so important for this team that's just been really bad at the safety position. What do you think, Manny? Do you think they should go defense or offense? Safety is a crucial position for the defense, right?
Defense, all the way.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. Well, the pick is officially in, and it is Adam Sheehan, tight end out of Ashland College.
What the fuck is wrong with these people, man?
Who is running this team?
This nigga's got going on, man. That GM got to get revived, man.
I don't know. They're trying to turn the Bears into the Cleveland Browns from what I can see so far.
Calling the shots over there, man. He's calling the shots. Goddamn.
Absolute shocker here on the Big D Show. We'll learn some more about Adam Sheehan during the musical break because I've never even heard of this guy, nor have I heard of Ashland College. So he is 6'7" and 255 pounds. So tight end's been a popular position so far in this draft. We'll probably see some more go here in the second and third round. So we'll continue to keep you updated and we'll also recap you some more after this first musical break. We're coming down to the end of the first quarter here on the Big D Show, though. I got Manny Mills with me. I got DJ Damage. Of course, if you want to join us, 657-383-1868. Once again, 657-383-1868. DJ Damage is ready to spin some music. And, of course, we got this Manny Mills joint. Look At Me Now is going to be the first one we play tonight. Okay. Tell me a little bit about this one, Manny.
That's what I'm talking about. Damage flipped that. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Look at me now. That's my that's my joint. Word. That's what I keep in my deck. I appreciate the love.
So give us a little bit about it itself, man. What's the inspiration for it? For people are going to be first time listeners. So give us your take as an artist at Look at Me Now.
Okay, Look at Me Now basically is just I'm talking about the moment in itself. You know what I mean? Where I had one day just got off the stage and it was like, an audience, a packed house. And I just looked out and the first thing that came to my mind out of everybody, I had my family, and my people's coming to me and congratulating. But the only thing that I could think about was Look at Me Now. You know what I'm saying? I went straight home and recorded that. So when I speak, I'm speaking about the moment in itself.
That's real.
Man, see, that's what I'm talking about, folks. Artists with visions for their songs actually have substance and meaning behind what's going on. It's a thought-out process. We got Manny Mills with us. Updating my guys are hitting me in the chat room because they're bugging me. They need to know they're not getting this live draft coverage like I am. Updating a couple of the picks here before we get to this look at me now. Of course, Buda Baker at 36 to the Cardinals. Zay Jones, wide receiver out of Eastern Carolina at 37. And the biggest move so far that I've seen at number 39 overall, Marcus May, safety out of Florida. Those Gators up by DJ Damage up there in Gainesville. Their starting safety, Marcus May, has been paired up with who I thought was the best player in the draft, Jamal Adams, kind of forming a formidable secondary there at the safety position for the Jets coming up next season. It's going to feature 2 rookie starters. What do you think, DJ Damage?
Fuck the Jets.
Manny Mills, you're a Giants fan. What do you think?
Man, I'm just waiting. We already got a killer squad. You know what I mean? It's just some new blood, so it is what it is. I'm with the muscle.
Yep, the Giants aren't worried about the Jets right now. That's for damn sure. We'll see how it works out this season. Word coming into the end of the first.
No worries at all.
Hell no.
You know what I mean? We stick to the game plan, and that's what it is.
Well, if you're a Jets fan, let us know. Talk some shit. 657-383-1868. We got DJ Damage ready to spin some music. We got Look at Me Now. We got Big Chung coming up in this break. DJ Damage, you ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's go. Spin that shit.
Spin that shit.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Yeah. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now, rolling, I'm holding, no smoking, I'm joking, I'm broken. Look at me now, I'm hoping I'm ready for Betty, this life that I'm living. Yeah, look at me now, the better my kids, whatever I did, I admit it. Look at me now, headed for greatness, feel like I'm witness, or maybe in hell in the vapors. Yeah, look at me now, I just decided to fuck with no rollers or papers. Look at me now, I just decided you niggas ain't worth being patient. Look at me now, over the top when I'm drumming and keeping it locked. Look at me now, niggas want features, I'm talking like I got a leash. Look at them now, round up their faces, I tear up the contract to pieces. Look at me now, I just recorded and prayed that the label release it. Look at me now, running with niggas that do like whatever we eat. Look at me now, I just flew in and flew out, I got plans for the weekend. Look at me now, homie this shit, but I think that the figure is speaking. Look at me now, rather you know what, my mama still think I'm a preacher. Look at me now, lyrically speaking, they hoping that Manny can teach them. Look at me now, I'm just an artist, the hardest that everyone seeking. Mention me now, know the supporters from borders, my orders be tweaking. Look at me now, doing my numbers, I'm cashing them checks every weekend. Look at me now, filming a video, finally living celebrity style. Look at me now, this is my moment, I'm chasing it down. Look at me now.
I'm just running bricks across the border, stacking all this dough. If they hit my phone, call him El Chapo. Pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, like a real Chico. I'm just floating in the ocean water, whipping up this dough. Fish gill in the pot, boy, I'm finding Nemo. Cop a move, I'm cross the border, hit my live, bitch, what's your order? Quarter key, your whole thing, making moolah, that's the motive. In this game like 10 toes, getting dough like dominoes. Every day's a fucking gamble, like we playing domino. I'm all in, I put it up. Pink slip on the dually truck, bet it up, never gave a fuck. I pour up, I simply and I pop it, moolah, quick. Talk shit, then what's up? Bitch, I got that hammer in the OG body trunk. Call me Thor when I lay this chopper off in the thunder roar. Bodies on the floor, my enemies turn to strippers, drop it low. R.I.P. goddammit, lost a real one that shot it low. Done it all, fuck what you saw, trying to dodge the law, done it all. I'm just floating in the ocean water, whipping up this dough. Fish gill in the pot, boy, I'm finding Nemo. I'm just running bricks across the border, stacking all this dough. If they hit my phone, call him El Chapo. Pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, like a real Chico. I'm just floating in the ocean water, whipping up this dough. Fish gill in the pot, boy, I'm finding Nemo.
Gotta lean the boat when you hit it. How you make a move when you sit? You don't really get it. Don't jumping like a sand ribbon. Can't get in my city. I had to hustle, I was in the struggle, I lost my lost in the past, nigga, now my circle smaller than a paper dime. I ain't got trust. I don't fuck with people, I lost that a long time ago. Started stacking money, now they acting funny. Drop their ass like Geronimo. Can't run me out of my city. All the realest niggas fuck with me. Cause I talk about what I live in. I ain't got flaws about what I'm getting. If it ain't by the paper, okay, I see you later. Never catch me with a watch. I ain't got time for no haters. If it ain't by the paper, okay, I see you later. Never catch me with a watch. I ain't got time for no haters.
I'm just floating in the ocean water, whipping up this dope. Fish killing the pot, boy, I'm finding Nemo. I'm just running bricks across the border, stacking all this dough. If they hit my phone, call him El Chapo. Pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, like a real Chico. I'm just floating in the ocean water, whipping up this dough. Fish killing the pot, boy, I'm finding Nemo. If they hit my phone, orderly, que paso, cabrón. Need some tamales and tacos, pesos on pesos on pesos. Rolling while toting that fuego, moving burritos like Chapo, saucing and bossing, I'm ballin'. Products are jolly, they callin'. No, it's a setup, they start. I go to war like I'm starting. AK is rushing like stars. Bitch, who the fuck is you calling? Ain't with that creeping and crawling. Change that shit for the birds, flipping birds, by the hurt. Hey, the fuck, what you hurt? Get it the fucking move it the fuck out. Dodging the ops while I empty my Glock out. Run behind me, my homie, a short. Ran up from lunch while I'm scurrying the fuck out. Turn your bitch out while she geeked up at my trap house. Turn your bitch out while she geeked up at my trap house. Floating in the ocean water, whipping up this dope. Fish killing the pot, boy, I'm finding Nemo. I'm just running bricks across the border, stacking all this dough. If they hit my phone, call him El Chapo. Pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, pesos, pesos in my pocket, like a real Chico. I'm just floating in the ocean water, whipping up this dough. Fish killing the pot, boy, I'm finding Nemo.
Ceramic body armor is rated to stop 6 hits. But what about the 7th? Unlike ceramic or Kevlar, Infidel body armor is proven to take hit after hit, and it just won't quit. Reasonably priced and designed for the smart civilian prepper, Infidel stops hundreds of hits from small arms to high-powered rifles. That means safety and peace of mind. Buy yours at InfidelBodyArmor.com. Spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel body armor just won't quit.
You're listening to the NEGDOG Radio Network.
All right, we are back here. This is the Big D Show. We are live on the NEGDOG Radio Network. It is Friday, April the 28th, 657-383-1868 on the Bet America hotline. This show is brought to you by Infidel Body Armor. We're bringing you all the latest on the NFL Draft. We brought it to you pick by pick yesterday through the first round. We're doing this tonight through the second and third. And we got some breaking news here momentarily on a player who has been highly talked about. But first, I want to reintroduce my guests. First, we have our DJ, as always, DJ Damage Boy.
Move. You feel me?
We are live. And we got my dog, B. Mills, with me, coming straight out of Brooklyn. What's happening, man?
What's good? What's good? Shout out to BBM and Outlaw Gang. Yes, sir.
Shout out my Brooklyn people, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Shout out my Brooklyn
Appreciate
people,
the love. Appreciate the love.
Most definitely. Mostly a shout out to all the listeners, because without y'all, we couldn't do it. Of course, if you're listening in on the Bet America hotline, all you got to do is press the number 1 if you would like to speak live on air. Once again, just press the number 1 to speak live on air. That call-in number, once again, is 657-383-1868. We played that Look At Me Now joint. That was the first time it happened played here on the Big D Show and the NEGDOG Radio Network. Let us know what you think in the chat room. Man. Give us a yay or nay.
Good luck.
Hit us up on the phone line, 657-383-1868. Keep it in rotation if you like it.
Love,
I was feeling it personally.
Some exclusive
That's
joints,
what we do, man.
just
worldwide,
for you.
Man.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to get in where I fit in, fam. Yes, sir.
You gotta keep pumping that music, man. The music gotta speak for itself. It always will.
Hey, that's what it is, man. I mean, a true rapper, you know what I mean, will come to light, man. I mean, niggas know. I mean, I don't know if I can curse or not, so I'm a spit this clean,
You
just
are
like.
good, sir. We can say whatever. I'm gonna put it to you like this.
Whatever we want here, man.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, sir. If you get offended, I'll have Conor McGregor apologize to you right now. So I'll go ahead and have him do that in the first place.
From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. To don't tell us what the fuck he wants. Honesty.
I like that.
We want here on the Big D Show. So we're trying to keep it to a minimum. Of course, we are syndicated worldwide. Shout out to what's the Segunda network again? DJ Damage. I always forget it, man.
Oh, 95. I believe it's 95.3. Yeah,
95.3. And Segunda,
95.3
of course.
Segunda, Africa, man. They fuck with your boy.
Wow. Shout out to all the listeners in the Netherlands. If you're listening in on the radio, hit me up on the chat and let me know what station you're listening into.
Shout out
to
the Netherlands.
In Gambia, Africa. We got Sinai over in the Netherlands. We got all the homies over in Nepal and Tibet. So shout out to everyone listening worldwide once again.
Shout out to everybody listening.
1868 on the hotline. Yeah, we're global, international on every broadcast. So, and if you are on the Bet America hotline, once again, all you have to do is hit the number 1 to talk live with us. So I want to bring an update from the NFL draft before we get into a little bit more about music and my boy Manny Mills, who is joining us here. The Bucks are officially on the clock, and I did want to update everybody on the Bears pick. Adam Sheehan from the Ashland College, tight end, 6'7", 255 pounds. I can't find much on the guy. Hopefully he's a hidden gem that nobody knew about for us Bears fans. If not, better next season, guys. Find another team to root for this season, like the Bucks and my dog Damasaurus. Go support like I'm Jameis Winston. Of course, that's featured on Volume 7, right? DJ Damage, uphold that.
He's featured on Volume 7, Volume 8. He's about to be featured on Volume 9.
That's dope.
Man.
Yes, sir.
So shout out to D-Rex. Go root for the Buccaneers if you're a Bears fan and this doesn't end up working out for us. So we're going to start off with actually a pick that we made shortly after the Bears at 16, right before we went to our musical break, and that's the running back of the Cincinnati Bengals now out of Oklahoma, Joe Mixon. And for those who don't know who Joe Mixon is, he's the guy you've seen on camera and on video several times knocking out a white girl in the middle of a, it looks like diner, I suppose. Just brutally hits this girl and knocks her clean out. And the Bengals have never had an issue with character guys. Taking Vontaze Burfict in the past. Of course, they've taken Pac-Man Jones as well. You know, me personally, I'm not a fan of Mixon. I wouldn't have taken him talent-wise. Probably he might have been the best running back outside of Leonard Fournette in the draft talent-wise, but big PR decision there. The Bengals have never shied away. What do you guys think, DJ Damage, would you have taken him?
Yeah, I would have taken him.
You said yeah?
So, you don't got no issue with the character stuff.
You never know. Look. There's 3 sides to the story, man. His side, her side, and the damn truth. You never know what happens.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You're on point, man. You're on point. Preach that shit, damage.
You know what I'm saying? Like camera you can only hit record at a certain time. You never know what happens before you hit record. You feel what I'm saying? So you never really know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I mean, it was a planted camera inside of the store. It was like the store's own security cameras. I mean, you can't. As much as I feel you don't know whose story is saying what. I feel you 100% on that. And whether or not the issue was bigger than everybody thinks between the two of them, you don't know. But in my personal opinion, it's never all right to hit a woman the way that he did. And he kind of cold-cocked her, to be truthfully honest. I've never hit a man like that, to be honest. He cold-cocked her out of nowhere. Like, I've been in plenty of scraps in my day. I've been in plenty of fights. Your boy Big D was a college football player, but I've never cold-cocked someone who was sitting down like that before, let alone a woman.
Yeah, that's
real, but you never know. You never know what was. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, you never really know. I mean.
But still, it ain't no excuse for that, man. It ain't no excuse for that.
But what I'm saying is, there's no excuse for that. I get that. The hitting a woman part, I'm with you 1,000,000%.
Yes, DJ Damage is with us. He's not saying that he's not, folks. Get that clear out there.
No. Let's get that right. I'm not against hitting women in any motherfucking shape or form. Let's get that clear. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But you never know. You never know.
Yes.
You never know what transpired before that. You never know what.
What led up to that? Yeah.
You never know. And my whole thing is.
You're absolutely right, DJ Damage.
If you're gonna randomly hit somebody like that for no reason, you need to check yourself into the fucking. You need to go see some help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You shouldn't even be in a draft. You shouldn't even be playing football. You got mental issues, brother. You gonna cold cock a bitch for no reason, just to do it. Then you got mental problems. You got mental issues. It's beyond hitting a woman, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you.
You're absolutely right, DJ Damage.
I mean, that's
and of course,
not my excuse, but my reason as to what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I
feel you 100% there, my dude. I feel you 100%. I'm sure a lot of people out there feel the same way. Now, the only thing is with mixing it, of course. We've got that clear, everybody out there. DJ Damage is totally opposed to any woman getting hit. We are here on the Big D Show as well. We don't ever advocate that here. However, this was Joe Mixon, I believe, his sophomore year of college, so it would have been 3 or 4 years ago. He's been around a while in college. He's an older guy, so of course this happened when he was real young. He was 18 or so. So it's been several years.
He was a teenager, man. I mean,
it came into the public light. I feel 100%. This is why I wanted to put that out there because it came into the public light recently.
That age, especially, you never know. You never know how much cash shit that little girl was talking. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that's why I wanted to put that out there as well because it came out recently because he was facing the charges towards the end of his college career in the bowl game and everything because the court case finally came up. But like you said, he made this decision when he was a teenager. So apparently the Bengals feel all right enough with it to draft him around at pick number 48 overall, which is pretty early. So Joe Mixon to the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Bucs have officially picked. They've taken Jeremy Evans, safety out of Texas A&M, addressing the defense, and it looks like Chris Conte will have to battle for his starting job after re-signing in the offseason. Jeremy Evans, safety from Texas A&M. What's your assessment on that, DJ Damage? The defense needed a little bit of help last year. They were 23rd in the league in scoring.
There you go. Hopefully he helps him with hopefully he helps cover that little void that's needed. You know what I'm saying? Hey, never really know till the season starts till we see him on that field, man.
Yeah.
We talk safety, the quarterback of the defense, and it's real. Yeah, you're absolutely right, Manny Mills. It does count when he gets onto the field, not even the preseason or in the shorts All-American workouts. So we'll see how he looks during the preseason. We'll see if he can wrestle this job away from Chris Conte, which I don't think it's going to be too hard to do. He didn't play very well last year. It was blatantly obvious, and it was a huge hole for the Bucs. So if he can make any type of improvement, look for the Bucs to be a little bit better this season. And before we get back to more music and some more about Manny Mills, who's been joining us here on the show, DeMarcus Walker, defensive end from Florida State, has just been drafted by the Denver Broncos. So we got a caller out of the 803 I want to bring live on. And, of course, other guests, if you want to call in, 657-383-1868 and press the number 1. Caller out of the 803, you are live on the Big D Show. What's happening?
Hey, what's good, big homie?
I'm doing great, man. How about yourself? Who am I talking to?
Hey, I'm chilling. This is Rather Cool Student, affiliate with Block Boy Music, Outlaw
That's
Gang.
one of my
dudes.
That's one of my dudes.
Okay. What it is, homie? What's going on, man?
I'm chilling out here making moves, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's what it is.
Always. We're always making moves, man. That's what it is. So you always want to hear somebody working and hustling, dog. How'd you hear about the show, dude?
Huh?
How'd you hear about the show? You heard about it from Manny?
Yeah, I mean, I heard. I was in the car, right? I heard my man's on the radio. I was like, yo, I got to call up there, say what's good. You know what I mean? I got to support the big homie.
What's up?
Most def, man. That's what's up. We appreciate you calling in. 657-383-1868 is that call-in line. Manny, anything you want to say here, homie?
Hey, man, I appreciate the love, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep working hard, you know what I'm saying, with your whole squad, the Outlaw Gang. And, I mean, you need to tell them, give them a little peek of what you doing, man. Let them know you trying that acting thing, man. Let them know.
Oh, yeah. You know I got that Cougar story coming out anytime soon now. We about to start filming. You already know.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good look, little homie.
Bet
you know
that,
what I'm
man.
saying? Keep working.
Yeah, take this time for a second to kind of shout yourself out. Where can we find you on like social media and everything so people can go ahead and look for you?
Yeah, I'm on IG at Rel the Cool Student, RELLDAKOOLSTUDNT.
All right.
Yeah, and you can catch me at
Anywhere
Facebook.
else, just on IG or? All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook as the same thing. That's my fan page, Rel the Cool Student. Once again, RELLDAKOOLSTUDNT.
Wow, that's a good look, little
Well,
homie.
It's that easy, folks. Just go ahead and follow him right now. Thanks to everyone listening in. You got a favorite Manny Mills song by any chance?
Oh yeah. We doing big things out here, you know what I mean? It's just that, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting my stuff pushed on, I'm getting my stuff moving. I'm finna get my mixtape out called What's in the Bag Volume 1, you already know.
Yes, sir.
Bet that, man. Well, we appreciate you calling into the show. We got my dog Manny Mills with me also. Got the hotline buzzing. He's got the chat room blowing up, 267-383-1868. They love that. Look at me now. We got about 5 minutes until we get to another musical break here. We're going to take a little bit of an extended break. But I wanted to get a little bit more into Manny himself. Manny, tell us a little bit about the projects that you have out currently that people can go and listen to, and maybe a little bit about what your upcoming plans are with your music.
Okay. Basically, like I said, I have Better Days out, and that's being distributed by TMG, which is a tape music group. And I also have Blockwork, which is Mills Management at Gmail. You know what I mean? You can holler for that. I'm also currently I have a lot going on in terms of this independent film called Cougar. Shout out to Sharon Wilson and her whole movement. You know what I mean? Janelle Ball, shout out to that whole team. And I appreciate the love over there. So basically, I'm doing my music and I'm pushing forward and on an independent thing. Shout out to Shannon B, my management. You know what I mean? She's a beast right now. She's really making moves, and I really appreciate that. So like we right now we keeping the music thing strong so that people can know who I am, but I'm also venturing into the acting thing so people can get a visual with the audio. You know what I mean? So I don't want to just be no media superstar. I want people to actually see me, and I want everybody to know that I'm reachable, I'm touchable. Like you can holler at me for real. You know what I mean? And if your talent is what you say it is, we can network and we can do some things. You know what I mean? It ain't all about money all the time. You know what I mean? Being humble will take you a long way. Remember that.
That's a fact. I preach that every day, brother.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
We always talk about. Go ahead, Manny. Sorry about that.
No, you good. I'm just saying I've been around the presence of greats, and like I did a joint with R. Kelly, and it really hurt my heart to see a family member that was there with me. Like this dude just came out of jail, and like I'm thinking he's a thug and this, that, and the third, and seeing this dude and turned into a straight bitch, and that really hurt my heart. But you know, lucky the man didn't reflect that on me. He still got in the booth and did my joint just on the strength of like, damn, shorty gonna be hot. I want to be a part of the Mills movement, and he gave me a joint. So I ain't too many dudes that's in the hood that can say they got a joint with R. Kelly. Feel me?
Man. Shout out to R. Kelly, man.
Yes. Shout out to whole Rock Nation. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
We were talking about 5 streams of income a lot the past week, especially with Al D the other night, DJ Damage, and like he was saying, he's got the music, he's got the music going. Manny Mills has got the acting thing going. You know, you're constantly looking to push multiple outlets, folks. Do not put yourself in a box. If you're an artist, you can draw. Use the platforms that you have for yourself through music and through other things that you're doing to push your artwork. Always be looking to promote yourself in a new way and in a better way and to expose your talent, because as an artist, if you really are an artist, you're always working on multiple project. So salute to everybody who's working the independent film game, because that is another thing that's very similar to the music. That's kind of been an oligarchy. It's taken over by a couple of select few companies, and they're really, distributing, what's going on within the music and the entertainment world. And they're using each other. They're using the soundtracks from the groups like Warner Brothers, for instance. They're making movies and music. They're using the music from their artists for their movies that they're making. They're keeping it all in-house, and they're keeping all the money. So
that's right.
Independent artists, salute these guys who are using their own music for their own art, and really support them, because they built this thing through their passion and through their dreams. So salute to you, exposing, getting out there into multiple, assets of the artistic game, because you don't see a lot of people who do that. So go ahead, Dan.
Yes, sir.
I said no.
Yes,
I noticed. If you notice too, like even with the independent film game, I mean, it's been going on for a good couple of years now, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like you see all these movies, like they're skipping the movie theaters. They're going straight to Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
they're going straight to Hulu.
That's an ill-ass stream of income. You know what I mean? Because that shit gets syndicated, and you get royalties off it. Like years ago, all them B-rated films that people laughed at, them motherfuckers getting paid right now, because they got all them bullshit ass independent networks that they actually buying them out. You know what I mean? Let me get all your episodes, and you know what I mean. So it is what it is. It's a whole new stream of income.
Chappelle, for example. Look at Dave
Chappelle.
Oh
man, look at that.
He told Comedy Central to suck dick a couple years ago. Now look at him. Straight to Netflix.
Yeah, that was the ultimate comeback.
Straight to Netflix. He's bought three seasons for $10 million.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Right. That boy.
To do it, and you know why? Because you know why? Because Comedy Central wanted him to do a bunch of shit he didn't want to do. So instead of him being a sellout, he fell back. Look. Yeah. Independent is the way, man. Independent way is the way. Period.
Yeah. And it gets greater later. You know what I'm saying? I don't even deal with dudes that, come to me with demos, and they got one record, and in their mind, yo, this is $1 million I'm handing you, and I want you to say, I'm looking at these dudes like I got 480 fucking demos. You know what I'm saying? That nobody ever heard that I know is fire, and you got this one. You feel me? So, I mean, like, if you really believe, people who believe in their craft, man, and take this seriously, know this is not a hobby. This is a business. You know what I'm saying? And if you love what you do, everything is going to come naturally. You know what I mean? So, stay focused and act accordingly, and know that this is a business. I can't repeat that more than anything. Get paid for what you do. You know what I'm saying? You can love it, but get paid for what you do.
That's right.
Man, we've been preaching getting paid, man, always. And of course, the easiest way to get paid here on the Big D Show when you listen in is to sign up at DraftKings and FanDuel, our sponsors. I give you the lineups. Just go to NEGDOG.com and use the promo code NEGDOG. But like you've been saying, we've been repeating this on Wednesday with Al D as well. This industry is a business, and you said one key word that we like to harp on here on the Big D Show, and that word is royalties. Royalties. You got to get your money, folks.
Yes, sir.
You already know.
Royalties.
So let me ask you this, because a lot of artists out there listen to our show for advice, and they like to, hear the different perspectives of the guys who have been around for a long time. First and foremost, are you BMI or ASCAP, my dude? BMI. And now, what was your main decision for going with BMI? Because a lot of guys have different reasons for going with either ASCAP or BMI.
Well, my reason for going with BMI was basically, it's more of an independent movement. ASCAP is with they just really can't. They how can I say this? They cater to the majors. You know what I mean? All that independent shit. I wouldn't put my shit through that. You know what I mean? I'd rather. And plus, as lots more opportunity. If you write your own music, see, a lot of dudes don't write their own music. See, but if you write your own joints, you know what I'm saying? And you want to go where they pay more. It's just common business practice. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing personal. Shout out to anybody that's on ASCAP, matter of fact. You know what I mean? Do your thing. But that ain't me. I mean, I'm with the BMI.
One or the other. I mean, that's That's why we ask all the artists on the show who do have their registration and everything, which one that they've chosen to go with, because, you know, it's different for everybody. And, you know, if you feel like ASCAP's going to do more for you personally, go with that. But like we said, we try to give you different perspectives to make a decision for yourself. So, Manny Mills blessing y'all with a little bit of knowledge from his own personal game. And so I wanted to get back to the movie thing real quick before we get to our halftime break here. We're almost officially at 1 hour into the Big D Show, brought to you by Infidel Body Armor. Now, you're talking about the D-list movies and, of course, getting the music royalties. Now, one thing that a lot of people don't know is, like you said, you get the royalties for the soundtrack and everything. Is that something that you're working on personally for your movies so that you can get, you know, multiple streams of royalties from the actual movie itself and the music? Because that's, like I said, a lot of people don't know about this.
Hell yeah, I already had them put it in writing. I got 5 joints on their joint. You know what I mean? Along with several members from the Wu-Tang Clan that submitted already, so that's pretty good.
Wow.
You know what I mean? That I'm going to be amongst. Yeah, shout out to the Wu, matter of fact, and shout out to Father Divine, Papa Wu, and the whole clique. But yeah, and shout out to Hellraiser. I definitely got to get the whole Sons of Men, get them some love, and man, salute that. But yeah, they submitted music for the soundtrack also, and I got 5 joints on there. So with me, I'm doing the acting thing, but I'm also sticking to my roots, and that's the music.
And big shout out to the Wu, of course. They're so damn big. I'm an official, unofficial member just by accident. So shout out to the Wu. And of course, we got my dog Manny Mills. So when are we expecting this movie? I know you guys, you know, can't say too much about it or whatever, but can we get like a tentative, you know, time of the year when we should be expecting this Cougar movie?
Oh, it's coming out next year for sure. You know what I mean? I can't. It's early next year. That I can say. Early next year, you know what I'm saying? And the good thing is, if it's picked up the way we want it to be picked up, and you know what I mean? They're about their business, so I'm not going to say if, because I don't want to put out bad vibes. But these people are going to make big moves, man, and it's going to be a major thing. And hopefully, I'll go straight to DVD, feel me? And on Netflix.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I can get some of them syndicated royalties. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But the movie is called Cougar, and you know what I'm saying? It's the life and story of a cougar, and it's some real serious drama, man. It's reality to the 10th power. You know what I mean? But it's a reality check, man, and it's all factual. It's true shit. It's a true story. So I mean, people gonna be able to relate. You know what I mean? Because when I first heard the whole thing, I was like, it's about a bunch of old bitches. I don't think. But then, you know what I'm saying? Meeting and actually hearing, you know, the storyline, I'm like, okay, this can move. You know what I'm saying? This can move. And then they just liked my music in general. So I was like, okay. And she was like, okay, you could come in as an actor, but we would love your music. So she gave me 5, and I mean, the Wu got like 2. You know what I mean? And they could have had more. So when I heard that, I'm like, oh, wow. Like, they gave me favoritism over them? Okay, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to make sure that I bring it hard so that the world can see that I've been ready for this. You know what I mean? I was ahead of my time. I had to just speed back a little bit, you know what I mean, so people can vibe with me and really get where I'm coming from. And basically, it's the root of hip-hop, man. It's a re-education of hip-hop, you know what I mean? And shout out to everybody who, you know, do what they do on any kind of level. You know what I'm saying? This is not a disrespect thing. It's a learning lesson. I'm dropping a couple jewels so that people can know that, like I said, this is an art form that's here to stay. You know what I mean? It started at an early stage, but it's here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. It's going to take many forms. It's going to take many forms, many shapes. But it's here to stay. It ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a big part of that. So I want to advocate that, man, for real. Shout out to BBM and shout out to Outlaw Gang.
Big salute to you, sir. We got DJ Damage with us, of course. We got Manny Mills preaching here on the Big E Show. We're coming into our first half break, going a little bit over my time, so we got to get into this music and these commercials here shortly. But before we get into the music here, of course, we're going to keep it in New York. We're going to give it a little bit of old school hip-hop vibe here on this Friday night. We got this Richie West joint featuring Fat Joe, of course, DJ Damage off Hold That Volume 8. Give us a little bit about that one before Manny Mills tells us about the Step Out of Line track.
You said which one we dropping? We dropping the which one we doing now? I didn't hear you, brother.
Richie West, and Fat Joe. Cha-Ching is the one that came across in the mix.
Shout out to my YTC fan, man. You know what I'm saying? YTC DJ in the building, man. Shout out my dog Richie West, man. Richie West featuring Fat Joe. They're actually filming their video right now at Fat Joe's sneaker store up in New York. You know what I'm saying? They were just filming the video for that. That shit's gonna be crazy. Shout out to the whole Terror Squad. You know what I'm saying? Fat Joe's under Rock Nation, and DJ Fanatic, who's DJ Fanatic, who is Fat Joe's personal DJ. Actually, his squad just recently signed me on to them. So you know what I'm saying?
Oh, salute!
Summer's gonna be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying, Rich? So this leads to this single right here, which is basically gonna be the single we're gonna be pushing on this tour. We're doing a 20-city tour with Fat Joe to promote the song right here. It's Richie West featuring Fat Joe, Cha-Ching. Shout out to Terror Squad. Shout out to YTC, Street Runners. You know what I'm saying? Dinosaurus Rex will also be on the tour with us this summer. So get ready, man. It's gonna be crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Independent way, the only way.
That's
I'm not
right.
gonna say it enough.
Yeah.
Salute,
we got that Richie West joint, Chain coming up first, and then we got, of course, Manny Mills with Step Out of Line, followed by a Dinosaurus Rex track. We're going to keep it within the tour here, from what I heard. So
yes, sir.
DJ Damage,
yes,
Big Chung, YTC, Dinosaurus Rex. It's a takeover tonight. So call in 657-383-1868 if you want to. If you want to request your song, if you want to request a song that isn't one of those artists tonight, let us know. DJ Damage will get it in for you. 657-383-1868. We'll also update you on what's been going on in this second round. The Cleveland Browns have gotten their quarterback of the future. Who is it? I'll let you know on the other side of the break. 657-383-1868. DJ Damage, you ready to go, man?
Let's get it.
Yo.
Cha-Ching, Richie West, DJ Damage, spin that shit.
Hey.
Talking about money, man, don't bang my line, you heard? Money on my phone, money on my line. Hello? If you ain't talking money, then you wasting time. Money in my pockets, money on my mind. I don't know about you, but I'm getting mine. I'm trying to get it each and every way. I'm trying to get it each and every day. Try and make a play, try and make a play. Try and make a play, try and make a play. You know we cooking, come and place your order. I done made a half a ticket on that Motorola. I got the clean with no baking soda, so you know it's coming back when it hit the water. Pack touchdown, that's a touchdown. Rollie on my wrist, that's a bust down. Started from the bottom, we what's up now. Niggas talking down when you not around. You ain't really get it from the mud. You ain't show no motherfucking love. You ain't really popping in the club. Nigga, you a motherfucking dog. Broke boy acting like the plug. Hating nigga acting like a slug. Pull up in the foreign like I'm James Bond. And if you getting money, this the theme song. Whoa, money on my phone, money on my line. If you ain't talking money, then you wasting time. Money in my pockets, money on my mind. I don't know about you, but I'm getting mine. I'm trying to get it each and every way. I'm trying to get it each and every day. Try and make a play, try and make a play. Try and make a play, try and make a play.
Wait a minute. I've been getting cabbage, getting to the spinach. Dipping in women at the Mandrion. Step on stage, 1,000 cameras on. Snap, you still on food stamps. I just spoke to Cali, bought a few champs. Song of the year. And everything up like a chandelier. Presidential rolling, presidential sweets. All my bitches foreign, they no need to speak English. I just brought 2 bitches back from Congo. Thicker than water, they swear I'm Lonzo. Fill a plan on Rodeo Drive. Prime 112, that's a trail 5. If you talking money, then you talking me. If you fuck with them, well, then you're talking cheap.
Money on my
my phone, money on my line. If you ain't talking money, then you wasting time. Money in my pockets, money on my mind. I don't know about you, but I'm getting mine. I'm trying to get it each and every way. I'm trying to get it each and every day. Try and make a play, try and make a play. Try and make a play, try and make a play.
Overtime beast mode, Marvin with the Clico, blew it by Clico with B, Nick and Rico. Shot a few free throws, block bricks to ketos, 3-band shots from the top underneath clothes. Right beside the fofo, loaded for the go mode. Duck low when you see me gripping out the polo. Call it how I see it though, Brooklyn my casita bro. Lyrically repeated, considered just not identical. Separate the minuscule, vocab finical. You just heard the realest delivered just like a chemical. BBM the pinnacle, ask me how I did it, I told them it's what the Henny do. Set it off to get it to. Put you in the critical, battle you in the spiritual. Say shit like hydrophilic, make miracles. If you ain't got it in you, I promise it's overrated. Everybody ain't a rapper that's partially educated. When you was your favorite rapper, what happened? Thought you made it. My students gave us rapping, what happened? I finally made it. Now I'm on the road to riches and palm trees and Vegas. Everybody brought heat for any beast related.
I got shooters on deck and they ready to fire. Step by the line. I got shooters on deck, I pay checks to fire. Step by the line.
The government's Department of Homeland Security is buying up loads of ammo. At the same time, they're restricting civilians' rights to own and purchase firearms. Can you put two and two together? Infidel Body Armor can stop every round, including hollow points and .308 sniper rounds, is reasonably priced and fully legal. But for how long? Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com, spelled INFIDEL bodyarmor.com. Infidel Body Armor. Just won't quit.
People got a lot to say nowadays, so I just say fuck them. Free BH, free G Alton, free Rook, Royal. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. Talking every day, trying to ride my wave. Two bitches with me, that's a double play. They just hating cause I get the money on delay. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. Two bitches with me, that's a double play. They just hating cause I get the money on delay. I hear them all whisper, but when I confront them, ain't nobody talking. To your face, they your friend, but behind your back, they be hating and mocking. They just be jealous, the rock in my hand, and I'm ballin' like Spalding. Thinking about going to the league, hold up, my agent is calling. I'm running the bases, young Jose Altuve, and y'all steady faking a scrub in a toupee. I come with that fire, hot boy no Juve, then get your girl baked like a motherfucking souffle. Dom, why'd you have to do it to him? They not even in no uniform. How you gonna step to the legend, the greatest, when your main chick got me all over her playlist? All over her playlist. Yeah, she say I'm the greatest. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. Talking every day, trying to ride my wave. Two bitches with me, that's a double play. They just hating cause I get the money on delay. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. Two bitches with me, that's a double play. They just hating cause I get the money on delay.
Hey yo, Dom, fam, yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, dude? Do I know
man,
you?
You're hot right now, but the streets are saying you really need a feature
fuck
from
out of
you.
here, bro. I can't be stopped by no haters who always be dissing they lame. They trying to copy my game so they can get to the fame. Here's an admission, I really don't give a fuck about recognition. I just want Benjis and bitches and plenty of keys to ignitions. That's why I don't need to be flexing in pictures. Royal God give your girl dick like I'm Richard. She say that I'm holy, so start writing scripture. My private life stay personal. My money vertical because I'm versatile. I got a model bitch, she really workable. She let me get all in her like I'm surgical. Then I just make sure to call up the Uber. See the new rumors all on the computers. I see that he mad, she blew me like a Hoover. His bitch on my rod, man, I think she a grouper. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. Talking every day, trying to ride my wave. Two bitches with me, that's a double play. They just hating cause I get the money on delay. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. A lot to say, people got a lot to say. Two bitches with me, that's a double play. They just hating cause I get the money on delay.
I'm super cool though, ballin' overtime on you poop toes. Sold my soul to the devil, found out they had a loophole and came back crucial. That crucial. Anything you want, I can get you like Google. I never was the one to try to slang or try to bang. I got flows like rain, fool, I'm trying to rain. I ain't talking rings and chains, man, I'm talking chains. So when it's time to do my thing, I'ma do my thing. Spend all night trying to get back my day to day. Rent due on the first wives, it always that day to day. I'm strung out, nights like this, Eddie Kane. I changed my ways, I'm trying to focus on better things. Like hope, life on a tightrope. Survival to push you as far as you might go. You saw boys in the hood, perm dudes can turn you into worm food any minute, cherish every minute. It's all about, but they put shit up in the food. We gotta watch what we do. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Billions to Israel, and for dinner I'm eating cereal. And you wonder why homies slang for a living though. I do this so we can change how we living though. They think they won, but that ain't how it's finna go. When I get lyrical, I turn into a gripe. Grab the mic and butcher your ass like a knife if it means. They like to make you think it's just so much hate in the world. They don't like to show you the love. They got you focused on just staying alive. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Fast. Welcome to Chicago. This ain't no bubblegum flow, yo. I'm talking about some issues. I probably get visited by government officials. They listening. Say the key word, they make them get you. Squeeze lead over this paperweight. I'm talking about a pencil. We running out of time and I'm running out of patience. The government controlled by banks and crooked corporations. They do something illegal, they can find like it's basic. Police come and make you kiss the ground like you dating. If you playing, search the little nigga bag like he dealing crack. And all the little nigga had was a nickel bag. I was just trying to take a drag before I went to class. Cause time always seemed to drag when I went to class. They telling lies about the past and they call it class. Damn, am I the only cat that see it clear as glass? LBJ was Democrat, he said with welfare, we get the nigga vote the next 200 years. Yeah. He was right though, you know. It's a jungle out there. Just be aware. Cause
You're listening to the NEGDOG Radio Network.
All right, folks. I want to apologize to you first and foremost. We took a direct attack from what I could see. I'm not exactly some type of hacking, some type of, not sure what happened. I apologize for the brief delay. But we were directly attacked here in our CENTCOM, our Central Command Center, and our software directly took a hit, like I said, and, we were completely, stopped there for a minute or so. So thank you for everybody for, staying with us and being patient. We're back. This is the Big D Show, Friday, April the 28th, 2017. That was my dog Half Past with that last song next to him. And thanks to that song, we were able to get that little rut we were in there for a second. I apologize about that. I still got Manny Mills with me. Manny, what's going on, man?
Yeah. What's good? Y'all playing some fire tonight too, man.
We appreciate that, my dude. We've been playing some of your music too, so that includes your tracks. And we've been saying too much real shit here on tonight's show. And they didn't want it to go out. They're trying to stop us. But like we said at the beginning of the show, you can't fucking stop me, folks.
That's right. We can't be stopped.
On the way to the mountaintops.
The higher platform.
Yeah,
actually, we get no higher. This is it right here.
Damage.
Shout out to DJ Damage.
We're international. We're worldwide. We're global. Like you said, it doesn't get no higher than this. Thanks to everyone listening around the world. And Damage, if you get back, we'll just call back in. We're back. Like I said, we took a direct attack here at Urgent Command. Thanks to everyone who's been patiently waiting in the caller queue as well. If you are in the caller queue, just press the number 1. We're about to get another caller out of the 803 here momentarily. But like I said, 657-383-1868 on the Bet America hotline. And this show is brought to you by NEGDOG.com. Use the promo code NEGDOG when you sign up or check out any of our sponsors here at the NEGDOG Radio Network, and you'll receive an exclusive bonus you can only get here from the Big D Show. So, caller out of the 803, you are live. Thanks for holding. What's happening? Caller out of the 803, you are live.
Y'all live. Holla at.
Hey, holla.
What's happening? How are you doing?
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me?
We can hear you, and we're doing fantastic. You are live here on the Big D Show. What's up?
Oh, I'm calling to request Manny Mills. I've been hearing him all night. He's sounding good.
That's up.
That's a good look.
Who am I speaking with?
How you doing, Manny Mills?
Yeah, I'm good. Who this?
This is Ron Starr. How you doing?
No, I'm good. I appreciate the love.
All right, been listening to you. Been sounding good on the radio here. I'm liking your song.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And the BBM movement. So salute to you and good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow.
That's so real. Thank you so much for calling in. Just more callers, more listeners, more viewers every day here on the NEGDOG Radio Network. And keep calling into the Big D Show here. Thanks for joining us on this Friday night at 657-383-1868. They want to hear that Manny Mills. Keep requesting in the chat room also, and hit me up on Twitter at 8813. What do you think, man? You've been in some mad love here during the show.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate that, man. Really appreciate that. Like I said, this platform right here don't get no bigger. You know what I'm saying? So this is a privilege for me, and I'm very humble.
Hey, man, we appreciate you coming on the show. And, we're just going to continue to support you and support us. And you keep supporting Manny Mills here on the show, viewers. If you want to hear more of that Manny Mills, you want to hear him back on more episodes, calling in, letting us know what he's got going on. He's calling in and requesting his music, 657-383-1868. So, man, like I said before the break, the Cleveland Browns. What do you think of the Cleveland Browns? I don't know how much of a football guy you are. I know you're a Giants fan. They actually just picked as well, so I'll update you on that here momentarily. When you think of the Cleveland Browns in football perspective, what do you think of them as an organization?
Well, right now they can use all the help they can get. So, I'm excited to see who's going to join the team and make a difference.
Well, at the quarterback position, yeah, you're absolutely right. Somebody has to make a difference because they've picked up a lot of different people over the years and a lot of different guys to get anything done. So we'll see how this draft goes. It's looking pretty strong so far. And to join their quarterbacks on the roster, of course, currently they have Brock Osweiler, who was an absolute disaster last season for the Houston Texans. They've added out of Notre Dame quarterback Deshaun Kaiser, who was projected at one point to be the number 3 overall pick in this draft. Some say he is the best quarterback in the entire draft. And he even compared himself to Tom Brady and Cam Newton put together. What do you have to say about Deshaun Kaiser? I think he's a player. I think he's going to help the Browns. I think he's going to be their starting quarterback this year. What do you think about Deshaun Kaiser in general? A lot of people have reacted strongly to Tom Brady and Cam Newton put together.
That's a good look that he have high expectations like that. Speaking like that, it's all eyes on him. You know what I mean? So salute to him for believing in himself.
Most definitely, and that's the first step in anything you do. If you're an artist, an athlete, you got to believe in yourself. So he saw himself a combination of Tom Brady and Cam Newton. It might make him slip in the draft. I think it actually hurt him by saying that. But we'll see. He's gone to the Browns regardless, whether it was 1 or pick 52. He's not been selected at number 52. Cleveland has its quarterback of the future, Deshaun Kaiser. So we'll move on. Jalen Tabor, cornerback out of the line, out of Florida, taken by the Lions. Another Ohio State Buckeye taken in, of course, McMillan, the linebacker by the Dolphins, who's been needing linebacker help. And the New York Giants, who have been a little bit dismantled on the defensive line, which is something that we're not used to seeing, of course, back in their Super Bowl and playoff runs. They had a really strong defensive line. Of course, Jason Pierre-Paul is still the head of that defensive unit, looking to get some help to get the other big defensive tackle out of Alabama, Tomlinson, and he'll look to help stuff the run, which is something that New York did not do well last season. So I think a good pick by them to get an underrated player at a position run stuffer. They kind of scooped him up because he wasn't talked about very highly. He dropped, and New York was a good pick late in the second round. What do you think about that?
Man, let me tell you something. Actions speak louder than words, you know what I'm saying? And it's the quiet ones that show the most promise. I mean, so like I said, with my man, it's all eyes on you, especially when you put yourself on a high platform where you bragging and boasting, you know what I'm saying? People expect certain things from you. But coming into the game the way he just did, it's nothing but promise. It's going to be a good look. I'm looking for a great year this year.
And it's funny you say that because you did the comparison to Deshaun Kaiser because you kind of have two guys on opposite ends of the spectrum. Of course, Kaiser was a guy who kind of underwhelmed this season. A lot of guys thought he would perform way better and that Notre Dame would have had a better season. He underwhelmed tremendously this year. But he had high talk and high praise about himself. Now, Tomlinson was a guy that people didn't really have a whole lot of expectations coming in. And he just went out and had a solid year, just put on a solid performance, kept his mouth shut. And he kind of slipped a little bit as far as talent level. I think he could have been drafted higher. But goes to a good situation where he'll have a chance to start and he'll make some money immediately. So, in comparison there. And artists, you kind of have to know when you need to promote yourself and when you need to just kind of lay back and let your work talk for itself. So
that's right.
I'd segue that into, Manny Mills and his personal experiences. You have to ask artists, how they personally like to go about getting their music to people. Because Al D, our guy from the Screwed Up Click, he still goes out in the street every day with his tapes in his trunk, and that is his most efficient way. He still has distribution. He has all that online. But he says he has the most success still face-to-face with people just because of his personality and the way that he gets respected in his community and in the state of Texas in general. Now, Manny Mills, what do you think? Give me your experience as far as marketing yourself and, how you did it, in the street and online.
Okay. One thing you have to do is remember that, this is America, and it's something for something. So you have to start with a product. You know what I mean? Make sure that you got something to sell and that it's something that people going to want. And that's first and foremost. And once you have that established, then your next move is to look for your audience or your customers, should I say. You know what I'm saying? And how you find those out is by doing shows, local and abroad. You know what I mean? No matter if it's one person in the audience to 10 people to 1,000 people, you perform the same. And that's how you find your audience because these people are going to be loyal. These are the people that's going to buy your records. You know what I mean? So you got to respect that. And, stick to that game plan. And I personally say stay independent so that you can get the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? But if you have a chance to go major and let the machine get behind you, that's a big thing too. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, just know that this is a business and it's something for something. It's just the American way. You know what I mean? So, shout out to BBM. Shout out to the Outlaw Gang. Shout out to TMG. Shout out to Shannon B. Shout out to my whole squad. Shout out to my whole management team. Shout out to the NEGDOG Radio Show. Shout out to Big D. This is a big thing for me, and I really appreciate that. Like I said, there's no higher platform than this show right here. Tune in. Call in. Let's do it.
Well, we do have a couple callers on the line. Of course, if you would like to speak live on air, you have to just press the number 1. And we'll go ahead and bring you live on air. We've got Manny Mills. We're talking NFL draft. You want to go ahead and bring up something else. It's Friday. It's hot soup. It's what we do. Bring up any topic. We're willing to talk it. If you want to call in and tell me I suck as a radio host, and I suck as an interviewer, and that I can't hold my own jockstrap when it comes to talking sports, call in and let me know. But I'll tell you what, folks, the Underground Sports Network here at the NEGDOG Radio Network is hitting 92% on the season. If you go to NEGDOG.com right now, and you go to DraftKings, and you go to FanDuel, and you go to Bovada, our premium sponsors here on the Big D Show, you'll be able to sign up with the promo code NEGDOG and become a winner right now. So go sign up now. Get multiple streams of income, and that's what we do. We do it big here on the Big D Show because we don't lose. I gave you the picks last night. Go back and listen to last night's show. I gave you the picks as we were predicting them in the first round. 15 minutes in between draft picks is a lot of time. That's a lot of discussion. I gave you a majority of the picks last night. I told you that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers would not draft Dalvin Cook last night, and that they would take O.J. Howard 6 picks in advance before they went. And that's without knowing that O.J. Howard wouldn't go to one of these other teams first. Because I was going off of the air, ladies and gentlemen. I wouldn't even be on the air for one of the picks. And we caught Nostradamus strikes again. They just, if you listen to me, folks, and I even give you the picks on the Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at BigD813. We're absolutely killing them this season, Manny Mills. What do you think? I know you're about your business. NEGDOG.com just absolutely killing them. Are you interested in Bovada and FanDuel and DraftKings after that sales pitch? What do you think?
Oh, man, let me tell you something. I'm with it. I'm a sold customer, for real. You know what I mean? It's like I said, this is a big thing. Big D doing big things, Mills doing big things. I want to be a part of all that. So let's network and make it happen.
And we're making it happen here. If you want to call in live, we're about to take a quick musical break here. A lot of DJ Damage, of course. We still have DJ Two Birds on standby as always. So DJ Two Birds ready to rock out here. He's not mic'd up, but he's ready to go. He's got his mixes ready. He's got some Manny Mills ready to go as well. And we'll get to this track here momentarily. I want to hear a little bit more about it. Like you were saying, man, we've been absolutely killing them here. Go ahead and sign up at NEGDOG.com. Manny Mills is sold. Why aren't you? And I gave him my Twitter. Go ahead and follow me at Big813. Manny Mills, where can we find you on social media once again for everybody who wasn't listening earlier?
Cool. You can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Reverb Nation. You can find me on SoundCloud. Yeah.
Just like that, 657-383-1868. Go ahead.
Y'all can hit me at my Gmail, too, and that's millsmanagement@gmail.com. Holla at me. Like I said, I'm reachable. I ain't one of them stuck-up artists. You know what I mean? You can holla at me, and we can network and make something happen. If you're about your business, I'm about that bread. Let's make it happen.
If you want to call and talk Manny Mills right now, call in 657-383-1868. You're scared to talk to him off air. You're scared to talk to him privately. We're on air. It's the Big D Show. Call in. There's no better platform to do it on. So, again, 657-383-1868. Just press the number 1 if you want to speak. Go ahead, Manny.
Yeah, y'all want to talk to me? Talk to Big D. It's all good. It's all love here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we want to hear what y'all thinking.
Yeah, I already know
what I'm saying?
It is.
Call and talk about the music. Call and talk about your music. Call and talk about my music. Talk about music, period. Talk about Big D. Talk about this platform. We want to hear all that. Call in.
657-331-868. Updating everyone on the draft. Not a whole lot of action, not a whole lot of big names coming off the board. Seattle Seahawks adding a center to bolster their offensive line. Eric Posick. Not a whole lot else going on. We're up to the Buffalo Bills right now on the clock. They need help on defense. They need a quarterback. Probably going to take the defensive end, Jordan Willis, out of Kansas State here. That's my prediction. It's the best fit that I can see so far. So not a whole lot of exciting action here midway through this second round. And updating you on the Steelers pick, Jalen Smith-Schuster, the speedster wide receiver out of USC, trying to bolster that Steelers passing attack, which without Martavis Bryant kind of suffers a little bit because Antonio Bryant kind of gets double covered and triple covered. So adding another speed receiver to give Ben Roethlisberger more targets. We'll keep you updated on what happens. The next picks are the Bills and the Panthers, and we'll be in the third round, folks. We're live here on the Big D Show. This is the fourth quarter. Taking a quick break here. Manny Mills, we're going to spin this Murder You joint here first in the fourth quarter music break. Tell us a little bit about this one before we go to break.
What's the name of this joint you got?
Murder You.
Oh, yeah. I Murder You. That's that joint is right. That's right there. I'm featuring Rel, a cool student. So that's a little dude that called in earlier. Y'all get to hear him. I mean, he's incredible. So, I mean, we showing lyrical talent on that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about when I talk about content. I murder you. You know what I mean? So when I say that, I mean, it's all love. It's all within music. Let's keep it music. Let's go.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. And like I said, keep it in music. Like I said, keep it within the music, man. You need to have fun with it, man. You got too much violence out in this
That's
world.
right.
And that's like we do transition from this. We talk about our lives, but continue to make peace and continue to push towards good things in the world. So shout out to Manny Mills joining us on the show. 657-381-868. Hit us up on the other side of this break. We're going to play that first.
Salute to Big D.
First quick words of response.
You're listening to the NEGDOG Radio Network.
Ever since I was a little girl, my dream was to become a jockey. There were always obstacles, and I was constantly the new one in the jocks room. I was always having to prove myself. The great news is, trainers took notice, and they started giving me chances. I started winning, and it just snowballed. It just felt so good.
Introducing BetAmerica.com, your new home for legal online wagering.
It's time to play the Bet America way.
Think body armor is just for commandos? Think again. In a collapse situation, you need to protect your entire family. Infidel Body Armor has created lightweight armor that repels AR-15 and AK-47 rounds. And priced at around $500, it won't break the bank. The whole kit weighs just 10 pounds, light enough for your 7-year-old or 70-year-old. Go to InfidelBodyArmor.com and get yours today. That's InfidelBodyArmor.com. Just won't quit.
Horse Racing Park is going into their 13th racing season on the internet. It's exciting, fun, and you can race for real purse money. The Triple Crown bonus money has carried over once again, and now is the time to join. Play for free, race for free. Go to horseracingpark.com. Use the promo code NEGDOG when you sign up and get 7 free horses and a free farm. Go to horseracingpark.com.
All right, we're ready for this musical break. For everybody out there who's
point. Oh, Big D, you play too many commercials. You're plugging your sponsors too much. Yeah. 657-383-1868. Let me know. Let me up in the chat room if you got a bitch about it. And for everybody out there who complains about me, you get paid. Hit me up. I need a check. This is Conor McGregor to apologize to all you.
Today, from the bottom of my heart, I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the fuck he wants.
And I do it the fuck I want. I could play a whole damn show full of commercials. How you feel about that? I won't. You got too much fire to play. DJ 2 Birds ready. We got this Manny Mills joint murder you. Spin that shit.
Somehow I made a lot of enemies, stunting like it was 10 of me. Throwing up the letter B, better be necessarily steadily strapped and ready, whipping like on a letty. As long as the Serengeti, my Fetty like spaghetti. I get it, I overdid it and shitted on who done did it, committed and bounty lit it so I can hit it. YOLO, want the polos and solos just like a photo. Cutting like a proto, Brooklyn just on a lodo. Mills know how it feels when everybody not real, making me wanna kill. Load up and squeeze it still, but still it's on the grill. The hustle and make a meal, struggle to get a deal, cause haters don't keep it real. They love it more than like it, but franking because it's mills. Lyrically I'm a ministry, mentally more than physically. I'm never gonna stop till you suckers just gotta finish me. Somebody like John Gotti sometimes wanna finish me. And still we never hating on you suckers, pulling up and throwing on you suckers, acting like you hate us but you love us, still talking like some jealous motherfuckers. I'll murder you. And still we never hating on you suckers, pulling up and throwing on you suckers, acting like you hate us but you love us, still talking like some jealous mother.
Prohibition is not my mission, I'm really hoping you listen. Sneak dissing and bitching, bring your whole kitchen. Intelligent, relevant, what you do is relevant. Melody, wordplay, forte, it's elegant. Hold on, wait a minute, y'all thought I was finished. I'm about to kill a track, I'm going for murder the minute. I'm about to handle business, yeah, I'm about to handle business. I'm the youngest round here, I'm taking my teeth to the business. Youngest from the strictest, lost friends, the snitches, the glitches, I never miss it. Team time is good love. Frauds on skateboards, ratchets and freight broads. My loyalty stand tall, just waiting for a call. Gone.
And still we never hating on you suckers, pulling up and throwing on you suckers, acting like you hate us but you love us, still talking like some jealous motherfuckers. I murder you. And still we never hating on you suckers, pulling up and throwing on you suckers, acting like you hate us but you love us, still talking like some jealous motherfuckers. I murder you.
Royal. About to drop a bomb on your head top. On your head top. On your head top. Yeah. About to drop a bomb on your head top. Yeah.
Come and find me. About to drop a bomb on your head top. It's rap game and I got it in the headlock. When the stones, I'm about to make your bed rock. Turn it up, man, I hope this make your head rock. About to drop a bomb on your head top. It's rap game and I got it in the headlock. When the stones, I'm about to make your bed rock. Turn it up, man, I hope this make your head rock. Thinking about the times, how they different than before. All these haters talking shit, I'm about to go on tour. And if life is just a game, then you know I'm gonna score. I ain't in it for the fame, and there's really something more. There's a lot on my mind, man, so much you can't see. I've been at it for a while, now I'm living royalty. Niggas trying to jock my style, they can't do it like me. Stacking paper like a file, and I'm rocking 813. I done fell in love with a freak bitch. I won't spend a dime on a cheap bitch. No, I don't got no time for a sneak dish. Hey, talking crazy, I'ma end up with some free shit. Call my little homies, find out where you at. They gon' run up in your house, they gon' run up in your trap. We don't put up with no shit, we don't put up with no crap. If a nigga talking crazy, I'ma let him have that. Hey,
I don't got no time for a sneak diss. For a sneak diss. I don't got no time for a sneak diss. For a sneak diss. About to drop a bomb on your head top. On your head top. About to drop a bomb on your head top.
On your head top.
About to drop a bomb on your head top. This rap game and I got it in the headlock. Flintstones, I'm about to make your bed rock. Turn it up, man, I hope this make your head rock. About to drop a bomb on your head top. This rap game and I got it in the headlock. Flintstones, I'm about to make your bed rock. Turn it up, man, I hope this make your head rock.
I'm attacking flows with an honor code. Been on this shit since honor roll. Talking way back in walking middle school. Boston coming out straight physical. They coming back all typical. Staying on that biblical lame lifestyle, whack rituals. Fuck it, I'd rather be a criminal. At least then I get what I want. If I stay in line, you bet I won't. If I stay in line, my cover's blown. On the mission for the White Town throne. Damn right, I threw my hat in it. World is mine. Y'all racist bitches been known to pull the blade on stitches, stepping my lane. Best wishes. Been a whole year since I burned bridges. New campaign, now that's auspicious. Seeing homies, girls, and they blow me kisses. But I got a wife, so it's fuck you, bitches. I stay focused on competition. They come on strong, but I come on vicious. I cook them like I'm in the kitchen, but I'm dragging on. So repetitious, this is my time. 2017, I'ma get mine. No sense denying, no sense trying. To stop the kid, you end up dying. Now please stop trying, I'm a fucking disaster. Killing them all, yeah, it fills me with joy and it fills me with laughter. Smiling like Joker up until after. Bruce Wayne knocked them teeth out. I belong in the sound, now keep out. I saw a hole and I creeped out. Blast your mouth if you peep. Damn right. Jokes on you, niggas, Franklin Buster, I'm coming through. Stay behind me, it's a clear view. My team with me, and they bust up to my team around. We waste your crew, do dumb coach and D-Rex too. Down in Tampa Bay, up to YU. I'm up next and I'm on cue. Dehydrated my debut. Putting work, I'ma fall through. Best believe I'ma fall through. Damn right, bitch, I'ma fall through.
My name is Franklin Bosa, and I am a criminal. I have no fucking chance of being a functional member of society. I am a problem.
I'm attacking flows with an honor code. Been on this shit since honor roll. Talking way back in walking middle school. Both coming at them straight physical. They coming back all typical. Staying on that biblical lame lifestyle, whack rituals. Fuck it, I'd rather be a criminal. At least then I get what I want. If I stay in line, you bet I won't. If I stay in line, my cover's blown. On the mission for the White Town throne. Damn right, I threw my hat in it. World is mine, y'all racist bitches been known to pull the blade on stitches, stepping my lane. Best wishes. I'm attacking flows with an honor code. Been on this shit since honor roll. Talking way back in walking middle school. Both coming at them straight physical. They coming back all typical. Staying on that biblical lame lifestyle, whack rituals. Fuck it, I'd rather be a criminal. At least then I get what I want. If I stay in line, you bet I won't. If I stay in line, my cover's blown. On the mission for the White Town throne. Damn right, I threw my hat in it. World is mine, y'all racist bitches been known to pull the blade on stitches, stepping my lane. Best wishes, don't think I'm coming off fictitious. Fuck with me, sleep with the fishes. I steal your chicken, she do my dishes. Was whack with you, but with me ambitious. I swear I mean to be so malicious. Profit off of my bad decisions. I went AWOL, I make bad decisions. I'm a savage bitch, I don't need permission. They try to stop me, no hits all missing. They try to stop me, they in the ditches. Family miss them right around Christmas. You're not ready, that's my intuition's been known to pull the blade on stitches. Step in my lane, best wishes. Step in my lane, best wishes. That's rich as shit, you wouldn't fucking get it.
That was Frank Bosa, the #1 artist out of Youngstown, Ohio. Of course, he joined us on yesterday's show. He's also our Cleveland sports insider. We have one more thing for you before we get back to our fourth quarter here, and this is our newest sponsor here on the Big D Show. This is Angry Motherfucker News. Of course, you heard Half Pass, the host, on that Staying Alive track earlier. That shit's fire. This is him bringing the latest in Angry Motherfucker News. Go check him out, angrymotherfuckernews.com. This is a breaking news update here on the Big D Show.
Welcome to Angry Motherfucker News. This your favorite newsroom homie, the Angry Motherfucker, bringing you the real shit that they ain't gonna show you on TV. If I seem a little more pissed off than usual, with the court yesterday, baby mama trying to rob a nigga. Looked at her like, bitch, who you think I am, 2 Chainz? You ain't marry a baller. I want you to stand next to the mailbox every morning and wait till that check come. And when it come, I want you to call me because I sure as fuck ain't send it to your ass. Anyway, welcome to episode 2. A nigga hit a snag on the funds last week. They work you like a slave and pay you like a volunteer around this motherfucker, but we go try to keep it going. First in today's news, California moved to regulate cow farts. I am not bullshitting you. Who the fuck want to live in a place with these dumbass rules like California? I mean, really, cow farts, my nigga? Today we got a special guest on the phone. We got lit last night, so he crashed in my mama crib. He calling from the house phone. Let's welcome Alex Jones to Angry Motherfucking News. Alex, how you doing, G?
I am higher than a kite.
That's what's up.
I am higher than a kite right now. I am feeling so good.
That's what's up. I'm glad you like the chronic, my nigga. Now let's politic. Our next story, Anthony Weiner, the politician caught sending dick pics to little girls, can no longer afford sex in rehab. I didn't even know that was a thing. This old saggy chest motherfucker. Look at him. See what I mean? This motherfucker look like a pedophile.
I think Tim Kaine looks like a child molester. I'm going to say it.
He definitely look like he got a weird secret he keeping to himself. We don't do that in the streets, player. My boy Alex from the streets, tell him about how you used to be in the hood, what they used to say.
Routinely walking down the street, blacks drive by. To beat your ass, skinny ass, crackhead.
No, I wasn't
talking. You look like a cop, you blonde-haired freak.
I wasn't talking about that.
You blonde-haired devil.
Tell him about the gangster
you
shit.
Devil, I ought to get out of this car and I ought to kill your ass.
I mean the gangster shit in the hood.
I'd go to the black neighborhood and they'd be like, I'll kill your crack ass, blow your head off, boy.
That's kind of racist.
Oh, that's racist imitating. No, that's how people talk to me.
Okay, touche, my nigga, touche. Okay, that was my nigga Alex Jones sharing his account on being in the streets. In our next story, OPEC lower oil production, so expect gas to be higher than a bitch, especially before Christmas.
Brass knuckles just went on.
Motherfuckers too cozy in this bullshit economy. You think I'm soft because I'm from the suburbs and I like volleyball and shit, but you better ask my cul-de-sac about me. I'm like Daryl off The Walking Dead, nigga. I just flip a switch.
So
real shit.
Play rough, sweetie? We gonna play rough
Tell
now. You want to see it go up another level? Up. We got lots of switches to flip. You like this switch? You like that switch? You want this switch to get flipped? How about a whole bunch more get flipped?
Like Snoop Dogg, nigga. Nigga, like a Cali lowrider, nigga. Shit. Flip them bitch. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I'm your host, Angry Motherfucker. Tune in to our next episode where we'll have special guest Lil Yachty in studio promoting one of his freestyles. Follow us on YouTube and Facebook at Angry MF News or go to angrymfnews.com for your daily updates. Holla at your boy.
You're listening to the NEGDOG Radio Network.
All right, and we are back live here on the NEGDOG Radio Network. This is the Big D Show. That was Angry Motherfucker News. This show is brought to you by InfidelBodyArmor.com. And, of course, just go to NEGDOG.com. Use the promo code NEGDOG when you sign up, and you'll be given the most generous of gifts that you can only get here from the Big D Show for using our sponsorship and affiliates. So shout out to all of them. I've got my dog Manny Mills with me. You heard that murder joint. I was Murder is the name of the song. Excuse me. I was feeling that one, dog. What do you think about that Angry Motherfucker News first off? And tell me a little bit about that song, man. How's that one doing as an old or as an exclusive here on the show?
That was dope. I love that Angry Motherfucker News. I mean, I was in here rolling. I could feel that. But yeah, man, that I Murder You joint, man, is rap was built on competition. So, you know, on that, me and Rel the Cool Student decided to just display some lyrical talent. I mean, hopefully people can relate and do the same.
Most definitely. And, of course, you want to call in and talk to Manny Mills live here or in the last 10 minutes of the Big D Show. We're going to go into overtime a little bit. Also, we're going to play my homie Lawrence Green, of course, our resident comedian here on the Big D Show. We're going to play his set live from 420 at the Comedy Club over in Lakeland to end the show. So do not miss that. And, of course, we're going to play some more Manny Mills tracks here in overtime as well. They're pretty short, so we're going to give them another run through in overtime. And the only way that you can hear them in overtime is to call in 657-383-1868. The only way
yeah. Yeah.
So, Manny Mills, we're talking NFL draft here. We've been talking NFL draft on the show for the past 2 nights, and you've been a gracious guest. You've been much better with your sports knowledge than a lot of people even. So, you know, I know you told me you're not too serious with the whole sports thing, but, you know, you had your own here on the show, so I commend you for that, sir, and you're welcome back on the show anytime.
I appreciate that.
Most
Like I said, it's no higher platform
ahead,
than
buddy.
this one. This is just a privilege. So yes, I thank you.
Most definitely, my dude. And of course, if you want to call in and talk to my boy, man, 657-383-1868. If you would like to speak live on the air, just press the number 1. And we'll bring you live on the air. Of course, we got a lot of people just listening in tonight. They're hanging out with us on this Friday. They love our Friday episodes. They're getting ready to go out. They're already out, just kind of hanging out, man. Of course, people get their feedback, like drink, like hanging out with us. 420 friendly here on the show. So, of course, our overtime session, you're definitely going to want to spark one up because we got our comedian Lawrence Green and we got some more dope fire from Manny Mills, like I said. So, do not miss out on that. Getting back to the draft, we're in round 3. We've got about 7 minutes here left in the episode for tonight, so we're not going to get all the way through the end of this 3rd round. Of course, my Chicago Bears have no pick this round.
Wow.
So they traded it away to get Mitchell Trubisky at number 2 overall. I think that was a very poor move in my perspective as even. I hope it works out, though. So,
yeah, I hope it works out, too.
Shout out to them. Yeah, most definitely. They never wanted the guy I know, but it will be interesting to see what happens, to say the least. So getting into this 3rd round picks here, updating you. We got defensive tackle out of Charlotte, Ogunjobi. I've never heard of this guy personally. He's a 1AA player. Maybe the Browns know something more than I do, but this one's a little bit interesting. I thought they'd been having a pretty good draft so far, and they kind of pull a shocker. I like to stick more with the guys from the bigger schools. They've been more proven. They're playing against upper competition, but you never know. This guy may have something to prove. So maybe everyone will know the name Ogunjobi soon. Defensive tackle out of Charlotte going to the Browns in the 1st and 3rd round. Another cornerback, Witherspoon, out of Colorado going to San Francisco 49ers. And we've seen cornerbacks fly off the board so far. Everybody's trying to stop the pass in the NFL now. And maybe guys who probably wouldn't be drafted this high in other drafts getting the shot to, get some extra money because of their draft position because cornerbacks are flying off the board. So I think people are reaching. They may be pushing to get corners, so we could see a more early cornerbacks go off the board, which could lead to really good players like Jordan Lewis from Michigan, Chris Wormley, Jake Butt continue to drop. So there's a lot of talent left out there right now. The 3rd pick in this draft, in this round, and of course the only real one of notable name is running back Alvin Kamara out of Tennessee. A lot of people thought he was going to be a 2nd-round pick. The New Orleans Saints have acquired him with the 3rd overall pick. They traded with San Francisco to get this spot. And by adding Alvin Kamara, they've given Drew Brees another weapon out of the backfield and a solid back. And a guy who split time at Tennessee, he's going to split time with Mark Ingram. I think it's a very solid selection in the 3rd round. Only other notable selection, Cooper Kupp, 1AA receiver out of Eastern Washington. Of course, running a 4-3 wide receiver, going to the Los Angeles Rams, trying to give them a little bit of a face of the franchise type guy, as well as a deep threat on the outside, which they have none to help out their new quarterback, Jared Goff. So we'll continue to keep you updated Got about 4 minutes left in tonight's show. I got a caller out of the 813. I think this is my dog, Guapo.
Hey,
Frank,
Guapo,
you're live here on the show.
What up?
You know, I had to call in. I'm good, my man. You know, I got a fever and 65. I'm sick of that motherfucker, but you know, I had to call in to fuck with you, dog.
Wow, that's love right there. I really appreciate it, man. I hope you feel better, too.
Hey, I appreciate it, dog.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely. We got El Franco on the show, and, of course, if you're a fan of the show, you've heard his music plenty of times. Got an upcoming project called So High coming out real soon. Not a release date yet on that, right, El Franco? But we should hear about one real soon, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's on the way, though.
That's what it is. Salute to you, my guy. You know what I mean? Get rich.
I'm trying.
You're on your path. You're on the right path. I hear the music. You're on the right path.
I appreciate you, bit, homie. Real shit.
And, of course, we got Manny Mills with us as well for those who've just joined us, 657-383-1868. We're going into overtime. We're going to play some Manny Mills and, of course, Lawrence Green's comedy set from Lakeland on 420. Do not miss out. Call in. The only way you can hear live is 657-383-1868. If you do not call in live, you're going to have to wait until the replay comes out. And don't worry, it won't be too long, but you know, I would get it live. That's just the way to go. So, once again, 657-383-1868. And you're right, this is the 2017 NFL Draft Edition with Manny Mills and El Franco now. And we just talked about El Franco's project, So High, coming up soon. Manny Mills, give us a little bit about what we are expecting from you coming up soon. I know we were talking about the movie. Give us a little bit more about what's coming up with the music coming up.
Okay. Like I said, Better Days is already out. Blockwork is already out. My next move is to do a sequel to Blockwork 2 and then the re-education of rap. That's, you know, I'm trying to, like I said, teach the new up-and-coming artists the history of the culture of, you know, the art form they're trying to turn into a livelihood. So yeah, I'm currently, you know, going to be doing that and then reaching my hand into the acting thing and making sure that, you know, my soundtracks on that Cougar movie is so much fire that people will hire me to do some other stuff in that genre or, you know, field of expertise.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me? Not sure what happened. I think I got zapped again. Sorry if I missed out on anything. We got 30 seconds left, so I want to finish this up in overtime. I want everybody to know that the only listen to call into overtime is 657-383-1868 on the Bet America hotline. Once again, 657-383-1868. Call in right now to hear Manny Mills and Lawrence Green in overtime. We got 10 seconds. Once again, 657-383-1868. Yeah. And so sorry about that, Manny. I apologize. You know, if I missed anything at the end.